Ferran Torres to Aston Villa for £35 million? Nico Williams, Indiana, Torres out? And Hansi Flick says this Barça team will be the best midfielder in the world. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell. You don't want to miss this. Let's jump on it. Aston Villa seriously interested in Barcelona transfer, which could cost £35 million. Aston Villa transfer latest as the link with Barcelona forward Ferran Torres reemerges in the summer window. But the player himself is keen to stay where he is. Aston Villa are seriously interested in completing a deal for Barcelona forward Ferran Torres this summer, although the player himself appears eager to remain in Catalonia ahead of next season. Villa have been linked with a £35 million move for Torres, who scored 19 goals in 45 appearances in all competitions last season. Previously, with the playmaker having to often settle for substitute appearances for the Blaugrana. The ex-Manchester City attacker, a Spanish international, was behind Rafinha, Lamine Yamal and Robert Lewandowski in manager Hansi Flick's preferred front three last year as Barça won La Liga and the Copa del Rey. There are suggestions now that Barça are set to sign another international forward, Nico Williams, who scored against England in the Euro 2024 final last year, from rivals Athletic Bilbao, and that would only increase attacking competition further, and possibly reduce Torres' game time further as a result. The player would prefer to remain and help form an all-Spanish front three with Williams and Yamal, in the event the former does sign, but he isn't likely to be short of interest from elsewhere if he was to become available for transfer and open to completing a move away from the Camp Nou. "I haven't spoken to him," Torres told El Chiringuito recently of Williams. "We met in Ibiza, but we prefer not to talk about it. All the top players want to come to the big teams, and Barça is one of them. I don't know what will happen, but I hope it's for the best. We've already played together in the national team. I'd like to play with him, and we could form a good trio if everything goes well. I see myself at Barcelona, and I'm going to stay at Barcelona. I'm optimistic, and I'm going to fight to earn a starting spot." Torres, 25, has 2 years remaining on his Barça contract. He spent 18 months at City previously, having joined from Valencia in 2018, and then moving back to Spain in January 2020, having scored 16 goals in 43 appearances. His transfer market value currently stands at €40 million. Torres has fallen down the pecking order at Barcelona, with most of his appearances last season coming from the bench, playing only 45 games and starting only 19. He managed to score 19 goals and provided 7 assists. With Barcelona close to signing Nico Williams and also linked with Marcus Rashford, Torres' role in the team is expected to reduce further. The 25-year-old could be a great signing for Villa if they fail to sign Rashford as well. Hansi Flick convinced Barcelona youngster will become one of the best midfielders in the world. An insight into the faith of Barcelona head coach Hansi Flick in the talents of youngster Marc Bernal has this week been forthcoming online. Midfielder Bernal is for his part, of course, in the midst of something of a whirlwind 12 months in Catalonia's capital. Almost out of the blue at the beginning of last season, the 18-year-old was cast into the spotlight after establishing himself as first choice in the Barcelona engine room. Just as quickly as his explosion onto the scene came about, however, Bernal was struck down in cruel fashion. As much came by way of an ACL tearback in August of 2024, Bernal is now in the final stages of his recovery, eyeing a return to the pitch early in the 2025-26 campaign. And as alluded to above, if the latest word stemming from the media is anything to go by, then one individual who maintains full faith in the Spanish starlet is manager Hansi Flick. As per a report from Sport, Hansi Flick is eagerly awaiting the return of Marc Bernal, a player he is convinced can become one of the best midfielders in the world. What do you think, Kules? Should Barça cash in on Ferran Torres? Can Marc Bernal really become a world-class midfielder? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for non-stop Barça updates, and tap that notification